tumble? What the heck?
Yeah, a little tumble. So I know everybody wants to know because Daniel kind of left the suspense last week.
Oh
I
man,
don't know why he didn't just say it. I
I
was
want to know.
it wasn't a secret. Ladies and gentlemen, I was in a little accident last week. Not a little accident. It was
A
near
little.
death. It was near death. I almost died.
That's crazy,
Um,
Gio.
I crashed my motorcycle. Um, it was not my fault. Somebody cut into my lane. It was an unsafe lane change, according to the
Say the race, Gio.
say the race. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the race. So I got 2 broken arms. Um, this one I can use a little bit. This one I cannot. This one has it's got 2 rods and a plate in it. Um,
Your knuckles, dude.
oh, they're swollen, dude. Look,
Oh
look at
my
the look.
gosh.
They're
Can
super
you move
swollen.
them? Can you move them?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
trying to.
that looks like it hurts.
I've been working on it. No, it actually feels really good to move.
Oh my
It feels super
gosh.
good to move these fingers. Um, but there's like a plate that goes from here to here. They
Plate.
called it a plate. I was like, oh, like a plate. It's like a ruler almost. Uh,
Oof.
it's not a ruler, but the
Uh-huh.
shape of it in the X-ray
Very,
looks
very,
like a
very,
big
very.
ruler. Um,
Support.
Support, man. Support
Oh
like
my
these folks should be
gosh.
supporting us by following Don't Mind Us on Instagram, X, and everywhere. Nobody follows our podcast, but people tune
Yeah,
in.
dude, what the hell?
Yeah, people tune in. I missed the first week of Lead going live every
That's
single night.
crazy, Gio. What were the
Every
freaking
single night.
odds? What were the odds?
Oh, dude. The accident was on Monday morning. I was going into
Gosh.
work. It was awful. I was in a lot of pain. I was in the emergency room. They put me on.
Good
Uh,
stuff.
they put me on a bunch of good stuff. They had me on the fan. I was in there like a zombie. Nah.
Chin
Uh,
tucked in.
uh,
Ooh, ah.
the the bone was sticking out. I
Oh
remember
my
that
god,
in the
Gio.
ambulance, the guy was like, "Oh man, the bone came out," and I looked down, and it didn't look to me. It didn't look like bone. It just looked like a big chunk of skin.
Really?
And I almost touched it. He's like, "Don't touch it. Don't do that." So, anyways, when we were
With
in
your other
the
broken hand.
oh yeah,
You're touching it with the other broken hand.
with my other broken hand.
Oh
In
my
the so apparently somebody cut into my lane on an unsafe lane change,
mhm,
and I don't know if I flew into the back of their car or if I just flipped my motorcycle trying to stop so fast.
uh-huh.
The notes weren't clear on that. It was pretty clear on the fact that it was somebody else's fault. They fled the scene, so they didn't try to save my life.
Damn, they left my boy out there, dude, on a
They,
Monday.
they left me out there on a
That
Monday to
is,
die.
is that not that might be sabotage, yo? You think that's some other
Hey,
podcast network
I
trying
don't know
to
if any
take you out the
movement.
game?
I don't know if any movements were out there
Trying
trying
to
to
take you out
get
the
me.
game?
Uh, I don't know, man, but God had my back.
That's good.
Apparently, I got off the motorcycle, picked it up, took it off to the side, and was like standing on the side of the highway. I don't remember any of that. I don't even remember the accident. Like, I do remember,
You're being
like,
polite about it.
there's like a photo image in my head
Mhm,
of the motorcycle like lifting off the back and
mhm.
me ready to fly off of it. I have an image of that and that sensation. I have an image of me standing on the freeway. Um, and I didn't know if I was making that up to myself, but when I read the report, I was like, "Oh wow, it really was." And then I remember some of the ambulance. I remember the emergency room. It was a wild week. And then Tuesday morning, I thought about all of you watching right now. I thought about Christian and all of you watching, and I called my wife and I was like, "Babe, I need you to reach out to Daniel. I'm not going to be able to go live tonight. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it from here in the
That's
hospital room."
crazy.
And she was like, "Well, how do I call him?" I was like, "Well, my phone's broken, so you can't use my phone. I'm going to need you to go on IG and go on at Latino Free Minds and sent him a message. So she sent him a message, and then like 2 hours later, Daniel from Latino Free Minds walks into my hospital room. Talk about a friend. Jeez,
Yeah,
he stayed
dude.
there, and he stayed there for a while. He didn't just show up like just to like check in on me to make sure I was actually in the hospital. He stayed there for a long while. So
He
shout
saw
out
you
to
in the gown?
he saw me in the gown. I had underwear on, guys. I had underwear on. Don't get excited. My wife was like, when they took you from the emergency to like the more permanent area,
Mhm.
they asked you if you wanted to walk or take the wheelchair, and your doctor was like, "No, he's gonna need to take the wheelchair. There's no way he's gonna be able to walk." And my wife was like, "You were like, really? You're gonna have me all up here in the hospital showing my cheeks?" And she's like,
That's
"Babe, you
that
have."
fentanyl talking.
She was like, "Yeah, the fentanyl." Ooh, man, I had so many drugs. I became a drug expert in the hospital.
Ooh-wee.
Morphine, fentanyl, um, some other ones.
Mhm.
I know how long they last. I know how long it takes to kick in.
You had your
The
favorite ones?
Man, my favorite had to be the ketamine. The ketamine was like
Oh.
I went on a trip on that
I heard
special
that's
K.
therapy, so technically that's more you were in a therapy
Hey,
state.
that was
You're in a more
like,
therapeutic state of mind.
well, I watched them put the bone back in my arm.
Oh, you did that awake?
Yeah,
You're
so
awake?
they had this thing that like it had like Chinese finger traps, and they had my arm in the air, and the doctor was like on the back of my arm and then trying to push it in. And ooh, that looked like it was painful, but I was in a trip, man. It was like the Matrix. The way I explained it, it was like I was like everything sounded like Transformers, like the when they transform and it's like
Heavy machinery. They probably were using heavy machinery.
They probably were, but I don't think it was. No, no, no. It was brute strength, man. The guy was
Oh.
it's Canelo Alvarez, and they're putting the bone
Oh,
back
I
in.
hope you had a buff doctor, dude. If you had a little skinny doc.
He wasn't super buff, but yeah, he looked
Yeah,
like he hits the gym.
okay.
Um, but yeah, man, everything was like I remember like I remember telling them while I was in the while they were doing it, I was like, I told you guys I was thirsty, and they had
You're such a princess, Gio.
they were they there my room I could see out and straight in front there was this girl. I think she was a ward of the state,
Uh-huh.
like a like a prisoner,
Ooh.
but she was drinking a Shasta, and I had to watch that.
Ooh, what
And I
Gio.
kept going like, "Oh man, a Shasta sounds good right now." And all the words I was saying and everything that they were saying to me sounded like it was kind of like a train going by, like, "Ooh, I'm so thirsty."
Mhm. Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
Just forever. And I was
Oh,
like,
man.
"Whoa, that feels weird." Whoa, do you hear that?
Oh, man, you were
So
tripping.
robotic. Oh, I was on it, and the doctor, one of the doctors was like, "Yeah, that's the ketamine. It's kicking in." And I was like, "I think so."
I tell you this, Joe, I don't you wouldn't have to give me no ketamine. I think you just give me a six-pack of those purple Shastas, and Imma be alright. Um
No way, dude. My wife said, so I remember saying all these things, but my wife, she was in the room next door. She was gonna stay there.
Mhm.
And I was like, because they were like, "Yeah, this is like truth serum. You're gonna say some things."
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was no, no, I'm not afraid that I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but I like to make a lot of jokes, like
Yeah.
when they said that. So like as soon as he gave me the shot, I don't know if you've seen that clip with the black girl. I don't know if she's the dentist, but she's like, I don't know why I got with you. When I got with you, I didn't know you were the ugly friend. And she's like, I like your friend with the gray shorts. Yo, shorty with the gray shorts. They got that thing swinging. So I was just thinking like, nah, I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of my wife. And the doctor was like, yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be hard to watch.
I think
I
I
looked
would
back
champ
at my
it.
wife and I was like, babe, I don't think you want to be here. You can handle that. Because when she got to the hospital, I was like, the bone is sticking out. Because apparently, when I called her, when I called her, I told her, yeah, so the I was in an accident, and she said it like this. She goes, "You just called me and said I was in an accident, and
It's
I
that
hurt my wrist.
machismo.
I hurt my wrist."
It's that machismo.
I was like,
Yeah, babe, I'm fine.
"I hurt my wrist. I knew I broke my arm. Are you sure I didn't tell you straight up that I broke my arm? Because the
Babe,
bone was sticking out."
I
So
ate
when
some teeth, babe. I'm
I said
okay.
to
It's my wrist is
hey, no,
my wrist is janky. I'm
thank
alright.
God. Hey, my helmet saved my life.
Pause.
Yeah, the helmet looks I should have brought the helmet in.
Oh, man.
Maybe on another day. Maybe I'll put it on IG.
Yeah, yeah.
Follow me on IG, DMU_Geo. Um, so when she came in,
Don't follow
I was
me.
like, babe, the bone is sticking out. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, remember like I told you that I broke my arm. She was like, you
Mhm.
told me you broke your wrist or you hurt your wrist. I'm like, no, what? What are you talking about? No, look.
Kinda
And
got a compound fracture.
she's like, I don't want to look at it. And I was like, no, 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 just take a look. Lift the paper up. She's like, I can't touch it. And I'm like, just lift it. Everybody else lifted it. So she's like lifting it. I was like, no, 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 the other side. She lifts it up and she's like, oh my God.
Oh my god.
I guess she said she described it like this. She was like, I didn't notice the bone at first. I just saw blood everywhere. I
Oh
was
my
like, oh,
god.
I didn't know there was blood everywhere. She was like, you freaking hit the ground and your bone came out. I was like, wow. When I
Oh
got
my
home, I opened up
gosh.
my backpack and they put my gloves in the backpack.
Uh-huh.
One of the gloves is full
Nice.
is like all dried up with blood, and it's disgusting. Viewers that don't like graphic things, I'm very sorry. There's a lot to talk about today. I'm happy to be alive. I thank God.
We're all happy, Gio. That's crazy, man. I mean, we were talking about, the motorcycle.
Yeah.
The episode right before.
I tuned in last week and I was like, how come they're not talking about it? I was in the hospital like
We were waiting for you, dude.
it was kind of a big deal. Just say it.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, we knew it was content.
it was content.
Yeah,
It
man.
was great content. But
That's
I praise God. I'm so thankful that I'm here. There's a lot to talk about today. I want to start off today, Christian.
mhm.
You've been planning a Jet2 holiday?
Those are pretty funny, Gio, and I can say I like them. I like the little
Oh
whatever
my
videos.
god.
Those are funny.
My wife was telling me about it. She's like, "What's the deal with this Jet2 holiday?" And I was like, "Jet2 hol I don't know what you're talking about." She's like, "Yeah, on
Jet
TikTok, all
2.
these videos with this Jet2 holiday voice." And I was like, "Are you talking about the vacation lady? Like, plan your trip on the Jet2 holiday." And she's like, "Yeah, but they put that voice over like it's like
Everything.
everything." So like they catch people having sex in the elevator. And so finally I went to go look it up and I was like, "Oh, you know what it is?
I would never.
They're trading it like the boom, wanna get away." Do you remember that?
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
Southwest Airlines?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, it's the new wanna get away." So, some controversy with the Jet2 holiday today. Did you
Yeah.
see it?
No, what happened? No way.
Oh, dude.
People
So
mad at that?
I don't know if it's Barron Trump, but somebody at the White House on the White House account posted the illegal immigrants that got caught, and it's the Jet2 holiday sound, and it shows them walking into the plane. So everybody's panties are in a bunch about it.
Oh, man.
You know what? I'm here for it, man. It's funny. We talked about this a few weeks ago. How the White House social media is like trolling everybody. It's hilarious.
Well, Gio, what the heck is going on in DC, dude? What is that? I think right now, or a couple hours ago, or an hour ago, or 30 minutes ago, I don't know. Trump, it could have been any time, really. We got to ask Grok.
Boots on the
But
ground.
boots on the ground, National
Yeah,
Guard.
I got that on my list here.
Oh, why? Yo, why?
Mayor Bowser versus Trump. Mayor Bowser versus Trump. So
Bowser. Bowser does not sound nice.
Bowser, hey, Trump is Super Mario right now,
I
huh?
don't know a good Bowser, dude. I've never met a good Bowser. I can say that.
So Trump's had enough of the DC police and he has sent to the National Guard to guess what?
Get
Bring
rid of
down the
crime.
crime rate. Get rid of
Ooh,
crime in DC. I
ooh.
mean, we all know that DC is the
Is it
most
that bad?
it's got the highest crime rate in the world.
Isn't it expensive to live out there?
I mean, you would think so. It's all
I think
the
it is.
It's all the politicians.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Boots on the ground, though.
And definitely boots on the ground,
But who's
and
mad? Are they rioting or something? Like what? So what's the police doing? Or there's no police? Is Pelosi locking the
well,
police up again?
there's a lot of there's a lot of arguing going on about who has authority, and Trump just stepped in and he's like, "Nah, you know
Yeah,
what?
dude.
National Guard, get in there, clean it up." And I'm not against that.
Like arrest people?
Yeah. Like bring law
National
and
Guard?
order. Bring law and order.
Oh,
And what else is National Guard going to do? People act like this is a big deal. Oh, we're spending what else is National Guard going to do? Run drills at the station,
it's time to beat up
at
homeless
the
people.
base or whatever they call it?
Yeah.
No. Get to work.
Get to
Put them
work.
to work. They
Stomp those homeless people out.
they make paychecks already.
Get them out of here.
They practice with the tanks already.
Yeah, man.
Put
National
those
Guard.
suckers on a train and send them to DC.
That's
You
crazy.
know what?
You think it'll work? You think it'll work?
Hell yeah, man. You
Yeah,
don't
you
mess with
think
National Guard.
you're gonna get rid of crime?
It won't be zero, but
But what does that look like, Gio? You just got people in uniform walking around, rifles out, rifles out,
I assume what's gonna happen is there's gonna be curfews. There's gonna
curfews.
be
Okay.
they're gonna put some things in effect like, oh, you can't drive down this way. You're gonna have to go that
Mhm.
way. Just a bunch of
Regulation. Hate it.
regulation.
Hate it.
A lot of inconvenience.
Inconvenience
Inconvenience.
is right, dude, because people
Inconvenience
can't
sets
act
people
right.
straight.
People can't act right. That's now it's time to a little bit of time out. Time to
Yeah,
take a
man.
little break.
I mean,
Gotta go to sleep at 10.
what do you think? So I'm not gonna. So let's just say you live in San Francisco.
Okay. I don't.
You're close
Never.
enough. You would never,
You
but
live in
you're
San
close
Francisco.
enough. And San Francisco, there's a lot of crime in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
A lot of crime.
Can you hear me?
I carry.
There's a lot of crime in San Francisco, and sorry, I got to move my ice bag around a lot.
Oof.
I got my hand on ice, and it helps. It's not so much the pain. That's what the oxy's for. It's
All right, now you're just showing off, Gio. Now you're just showing off.
no, the ice bag, man. It makes it stop itching because it's a lot of work. It's 9 hours of surgery, and the nerves like
Well, what's
they
the
are.
recovery time looking like?
I
What
mean,
are they saying?
she's like, I mean,
They're lying to you. They're lying to you.
I was asking her, like, how soon before I can get in the gym? She goes, oh, you can go back to the gym now. You just don't lift any weights. But if you want to go walk, you want to hit the stairmaster, I'm not against that. I just don't
And
want
your
you
legs are
falling.
fine?
My legs. I mean, I got some road rash on my knees, but my legs are good.
You've
Yeah,
always had
thank God.
ugly toes.
I've always had ugly toes. I mean, I used to play soccer, and my dad made me get the
You're a
my
bit
dad.
of a foot binder.
Oh, snap. Oh, no. Somebody said he must work out. I don't work out. I actually I do work out, but nah. It's gonna be like 9 months. It's gonna be like 9 months. So back on the scenario.
Yep.
Um,
You.
San Francisco.
Mhm.
So imagine you're living in San Francisco and you live close enough to where you know what's going on in San Francisco.
Yeah.
If Trump was just like, you know what, I'm tired of the crime in San Francisco because the crime is high in San Francisco.
Mhm.
Cars getting broken into all the time, just stupid stuff.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
he was like,
They don't even
"We're,
lock their car doors just so
we're
that, and they
yeah,
put up signs.
it's open, it's open.
It's
Get what you
open,
want."
nothing's in here. Take what you there's a water bottle inside, if you need.
So if he decided to send a National Guard, I mean, don't you think that would work for San Francisco?
I don't know, they're rowdy out here. I think yeah,
I think they're rowdy in DC too.
I think they're rowdy, huh? What
I mean, highest crime rate in the
is that a
country.
blue city? Is that a blue city?
Why does it
Is it
have
a
to be red or
sanctuary?
blue? Why
They got
does it have to be Bloods and Crips? Why does it have to be
I'm
Norteños
just
and
saying.
Sureños?
I'm just saying. I'm
Why
just
why
saying.
does it have to be red or blue? It's definitely blue. Come on.
Definitely blue, dude.
uh,
I don't know, man.
I I think it's an effective use of the National Guard. And people always like jump to the fact that like, oh yeah, you can't send in the National Guards because it's just optics and that's authoritarian I can't speak English. Say it. Finish it for me. Authoritarianism, dude. Since this accident, uh, I recorded a video
Uh-huh.
yesterday for Instagram. It's going kind of viral right now. If you see me, um, I just can't pronounce words right. I don't know if
Oh,
it's because
no.
I'm not talking right now. I'm at home in bed or on the couch. I'm not talking a lot, so the words are just not coming out. Authoritarian. See, see. Dude, I started making the video yesterday, and I listened to it, and I was like, "Why do I have a New York
So
accent?"
you mentioned your helmet pause is all damaged, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, but
Damn.
I was hey, my video, I did like 10 takes because I was like, "Why do I keep saying it like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Why do I sound like I'm from New York or Boston or something?" Um, uh, yeah, anyways, man,
Jill,
it's
I don't wanna even try right now because I think you scrambled my brain, and we're gonna make a fool of ourselves on Don't Mind Us, and it's just gonna look bad if I even try.
Yeah,
So
man. Hey,
mhm,
speaking of California, so we're talking about San Francisco. You know who used to be the mayor of San Francisco? Gavin Newsom.
right, your boy.
Gavin Newsom is at war with the Republicans because
A
apparently
little
there's some redistricting, gerrymandering going on in Texas.
gerrymandering, well, that's what I was asking Daniel Reyes, and then I was like and he just did this, he went, I don't know if that's how they work over there at Lead or wherever he's at right now.
Yeah.
Um, Tomorrow, catch him, don't forget.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but
Just a reminder, tune in every night at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock on Thursday night is La Patria in Spanish. Thursdays is
ooh,
Spanish. Practice your Spanish. Tune in
ooh,
to La Patria and Calimente, 7 and 8 o'clock. Great shows. And I know there's more stuff coming down the pipeline, some slight movements here and there. But 7 o'clock every night from Monday, California Unfiltered, with Daniel Silvas and McKenna Blackman. They had an amazing episode last
shout out
Monday.
Daniels.
Yes, the Daniels are doing such a good job. Um, Tuesdays is us. Is us. You
It's
know,
prime
we're
time.
prime time,
Tuesdays,
baby.
we got prime time. They wish they had Tuesdays at 7.
Hey, you made a comment to Daniel like, "Hey, are you guys threatening to move us from prime time? Are you
Yeah,
trying to
dude.
move Tucker Carlson off the
Yeah, dude,
list?"
they're trying to yeah, yeah, don't even get me started, dude.
Wednesdays is
They know
Wednesdays
I'm
is
gut they know
Latino
they
Free
got a
Minds.
gut filled over here.
Yeah, they got gut filled.
They know they're
Take
trying
five.
to get rid of Gutfeld over here, and I'm
I told them we're like the take two over here. Wednesdays is Latino Free Minds. Tomorrow they'll have on a candidate on Know Your Candidate.
mhm,
That's going to be an exciting one. I might message them to see if I can jump on.
mhm.
I doubt it.
Ooh, pause.
I doubt it. I'm a little too crazy, and he's actually our first Democratic candidate. I'm pretty
Ooh,
excited about it. That's why I want to
I'm
be on.
excited about that, dude.
It's history in the making.
I hope they can act right over there.
They better act right. That's why I wanna be there 'cause I feel like I'm kinda moderate.
Oh,
But they're
you
probably
you'd
like,
be on
"Nah, we
you'd
don't."
be on the Democrat side.
I don't know.
You'd be you'd be on the Democrat, you'd be like, "Well, you know what,
Hey,
at least right now,
after
there's,
watch after
2"
watching California Unfiltered yesterday, hey, we don't even know. There's a lot of stuff
you'd be
going
like,
on.
"Well, at least there's 2 pro-lifers." Pro-choice, I mean, pro-choice here.
On Thursdays at 7 is Calimente Libre
Mhm,
with Daniel and Danny, again from Latino Free Minds. They switch it over to Spanish, and they only do that for about half an hour to 45 minutes just to give a quick rundown in Spanish because it's much needed. And then at 8 o'clock is La Patria. And we
what
got
does
an
that mean,
excite.
Joe? What's La Patria?
La
What's La
Patria
Patria?
is the
La Patria.
patriotism. The
What?
patriotism. The patriot?
Patriotism.
The patriot? The patriotism?
Oh,
It's great
La
show.
Patria.
They had their first episode last week, and I was highly impressed. Even though I turned my brain into mashed potatoes, I was still able to keep up with the Spanish.
You crazy, Gio. Crazy. So you hit your head then, huh? Hard? A little
Oh
hard?
yeah, I did, man.
Oh my gosh.
And then Friday is the Point Blank Truth with Daniel Medina. There's a lot of Daniels around here.
We, we
Don't get
got
confused.
we
You know
got
what? If you
plenty
can't
of
remember
Daniels.
our names, just call us Daniel, and somebody will turn.
Yeah.
Daniel Medina. He also had a great episode last Friday. Dropped a lot of knowledge, and I was thinking to myself, I need to start investigating the technology, the software that my kids use at school.
Mhm.
iClever, things like that. Because we sign at the beginning of the year to give them authorization for the kids to get on there.
Mhm.
But what are they signing over? You got to think about it.
Yep.
Think about it. So tune in on Fridays to Point Blank Truth. I'm telling you guys, every night at 7 o'clock on
What a
Lean
lineup.
it's a freaking lineup.
What a
Rumble,
lineup.
YouTube, everywhere. We're everywhere. Right now, we're not streaming on Instagram for Don't Mind Us. Don't mind us for not doing that. Don't mind us for not doing that. It's too much trouble.
Mm-mm.
But we are working on getting on TikTok, even though they took off my viral video from the day. Gay, super gay.
He said it. He cracked the first gay on the podcast.
Hey, so Gavin Newsom redistricting in California. What is his deal, man?
Tell me about it, Gio, because I'm seeing everybody like he's saying I'm gonna do it, and
I'm
like I
gonna
was
do it.
telling Daniel, I'm gonna do it, and then Texas is like, we're already doing it, and guess what? Young
Yeah,
Jasmine Crockett, you're gonna go.
you're gonna go.
I heard
Yo,
she's gone.
I hope so.
I hope
She's more trouble than she's worth. Charlie
wild,
Kirk
bro.
posted yesterday. Gavin Newsom is threatening to launch a redistricting war, but he has a major problem.
I
Blue
heard,
states have already gerrymandered so aggressively, there's not much left, which is true. It's
which is
true.
true.
I mean, California is a super majority Democrat. It's a big mess. So, what change can you do? On California Unfiltered, they talked about it with
You're maxed out. The Master
with
Express
Peter.
card is maxed out.
Yeah, they talked about it, and he's like, "Well, I'm I'm for it because what can they change? It's so tight right now. If they make any changes, it's going to end up turning more red." And then Gavin Newsom responded to Charlie Kirk.
Ooh, Charlie Kirk.
You want to know? Want to know what he said? What did Gavin Newsom say? To Charlie Kirk, who he was just on his podcast trying to sound so moderate.
He was trying.
Oh, someone's scared. Hey, and he was probably doing that little.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Uh-oh, someone's scared.
Literally, now my little snippers snag.
Clip it.
Yeah, dude.
Instagram.
Weirdo.
Gavin Newsom. You little fag. So and that's okay. That's okay. He's he can pretend to love women, but we all know. And that's all right. That's all right with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know?
I think his wife slept allegedly. Had a little thing with Harvey Weinstein for a little.
I remember hearing. I do
And
remember hearing that.
free Harvey Weinstein, says Candace Owens, Danny's girl. So I don't know.
I don't know about that. Hell no. Leave that guy in
Gio,
prison.
I don't know.
Leave him in prison. Stop it. Candace
I
Owens.
know, I'm not. It's again. This was not me. This is not us at Don't Mind Us. This is Don't Mind Them.
Cut it out, Candace
This is
Owens.
Don't Mind Them.
I hope this doesn't affect your wanting to come to the lead podcasting network, but
Oh man,
cut it out. Cut it
Yeah,
out.
dude.
She knows when she comes. She needs opposition. I'm her opposition. I'm the ops. But
Well, let's just hear out because Brigitte could just say no. Brigitte could just say yes. Yes, I am a man, woman.
Hey, my old school ice pack. I
need
keep
one
telling
of
the
those.
kids, go fill it up with ice for me. So yeah, someone's scared. What a
Crazy, Gio.
what a
Okay,
creep,
so
man.
how does that affect me, Gio, as a citizen?
Well, we just don't know yet. What changes can they really make in California?
Uh-huh.
I mean, let's just be honest. So you make a change to make California more blue. What's gonna happen?
Mhm.
It's already all blue.
Right?
I
Pretty
mean,
blue.
Republicans are already. We're think about this. California has the highest number of registered Republican than any other state in the country. Yet it's a
Liar.
super majority Democrat.
Liar. You're lying.
I'm not lying. That's the truth. More than Texas. Texas, say all you want.
You hear that, Texas?
Talk all the shit you want,
Now I
Texas, but
believe you right
we
away.
have the highest number, and I know all my Texans are listening right now. The 6 million people listening in Texas, they're all mad. They're like, no, what? There's nobody more Republican than us. There's no more conservative than us. You know what? Well, there's more registered Republicans in California.
Shout out the soybean farmers.
No offense to my brothers and sisters in Texas, but we're trying to fight for California here right now,
Yes, we
and
are.
you know,
Worry about your grid system, Texas.
got him. Oh man! So the next topic of the night, and this has been going on for a few weeks. We probably could have talked about this the last time. We might have brought it up. Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad.
I wouldn't know anything about it.
No, it's BBG in the room.
No, I just don't know what you're talking about.
Blink twice if you need help, Christian. So Sydney Sweeney is this actress, and some would say she's really hot. She's on the cute scale for sure, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old for that type of thing. But
Pretty old.
yeah, I'm too old for that. She had this ad for American Eagle where she's going on about how she got her genes from her mom, and genes are passed down from generation to generation. And everybody was upset because they were like, well, that's very Hitlerian, and that's, what is this, Nazi Germany talking about
Oh, so
genes? And
you're talking about the double entendre. You're talking about a double meaning.
That's
The
what
jeans and jeans.
yeah, that's what the left was talking about.
Hey, that's
she's talking about
Jill,
the superhumans.
Jill, hell yeah. That's a little close.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about the it's not water. My son put this packet in there for it's like liquid IV.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like 5 water bottles in one water in like one.
I hope so. I need to stay hydrated. Yeah, I need to get rehydrated.
Your brain, dude, your brain's freaking your brain needs all the water it can
Oh,
get.
as soon as I got to the hospital, I was like, "Hey, I'm dehydrated.
Get
I just went for a
all
3-mile
the
run."
sauces.
I was planning on getting to work and just drinking, but it didn't work out that way. I couldn't even get a little Shasta.
Yeah.
So
But
Sydney Sweeney has this
Where
ad.
were we? Right.
Sydney Sweeney has this ad. A pretty white girl talking about her genes that have been passed down from generation to generation. Obviously, the ad was about her blue jeans that she was wearing, but a lot of people weren't having it. There's a lot of pushback. I don't know. I mean, American Eagle, they're pushing it, right?
Yep.
What do you think? Do you think it's Nazism? Nazism.
It's a little crazy.
What is this, fascism?
It's a little on the nose. American Eagle. I don't know how German would say it, but we just I was just at the Great Mall last week, actually, and
where's the Great Mall?
The Great Mall over there in Milpitas.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Mall of America or something.
No, dude, no way, dude. That junk of a place. It's California, baby. The Great Mall, dude, and American Eagle was packed, and it was filled with a lot of Latinos and Latinas.
Oh, my wife loves their pants.
Really?
I was trying
to get BBG to go in there, and she said no.
Oh, is it because of the Sweeney ad?
She didn't want anything. I wouldn't know.
I don't know. Oh,
what?
So, hey, no. I'm not going to talk about it on the podcast because I think BBG is no. We're not going to
go for it, Jill.
She's Jewish, right?
My BBG's Jewish. Yes.
Yeah. No, you can't do that, man. You can't be like walk into the chamber.
What?
You can't do that.
You're calling the American Eagle store a chamber?
I don't know.
No,
that's
dude,
not what I'm saying.
It was packed, dude. It looked more of like what would you call it? A little taco shop, dude, because there's a whole bunch of Mexican people in there.
Yeah. No, my wife likes their jeans. She loves the way they fit.
Obviously, dude, they're trying to be funny, dude. American Eagle's trying to be funny.
They're trying to be funny. Who cares?
It's funny. It's a little. Not
SNL came
scary,
out
dude, but it's
SNL came out with a skit, and they called them the woke jeans, and
uh-huh,
they were like these big, ugly jeans. They're like one size fits all, and they were like for men and women, unisex, and they're like have to use the bathroom,
yeah.
and then he unzips, and it goes all the way to the back. So, like, if a woman is wearing them, she could pop a squat. You know,
Mhm.
it was
Yeah, yeah.
hilarious. So, SNL, hey, getting kind of funny there, getting kind of funny.
Yeah, dude.
SNL drops some funny skits from now and then. From unlike 2016, where everything was super political. Um, so back on Sydney Sweeney. Um, so here's why I bring it up today. Apparently, in the last week, a lot of videos have been dropping from college sorority houses, and these young white women dancing around in jeans, little jean shorts
You're
and
killing me, Jim.
jeans. And I know you haven't seen it. I know you haven't seen the videos, but yeah, I'm just describing. I wrote it down like this. I wrote it down like this.
Go for it, Joe.
Now sorority houses are posting hoochie dance videos because they are super slutty, dancing around. I mean, if I am a father to a daughter, and I know some of these girls have daddies, and daddy don't like you dancing around like that. It's he
I
didn't
don't
raise you
know.
like that,
I
young
don't know,
ladies.
Gio. I don't know about these dads. I think you're thinking your dad. I think these dads are cool with it, and I think these dads are like, look at my daughter. You know,
Heck no, dude.
this is the age of attention, Gio. Hey, Gio,
No, you think so?
You're thinking your dad, or you a mentor of some sort. I think a lot of dads are a little freaky and a little weirdo. Right
Ew,
now,
with their
new age type stuff.
daughters.
Yes, dude.
No.
I think I think there's a lot of dads pimping out their daughters, dude.
Oh man, that's
Right?
terrible.
Nasty, dude. But yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't
dude, let's just say I mean, older people all have TikToks too. I see them on TikTok. Imagine you open up TikTok
shout out old people.
and you're like, "What's going on at my daughter's school today? Let me just go look up. Let me just go look up her alma mater, or what do they call it? The
Yeah, yeah.
is it alma mater? Let me just go look up
I didn't go to college.
Ole Miss. Let
I
me go.
wish.
Let me go. let me let me go look up a little Texas A&M, and tunes in, and then the sorority house shares the hoochie the
Oh
hoochie.
no, my daughter's a slut.
Oh
Oh,
no,
what the
no, Cindy, what are you doing? Who let you out of the house with those little shorts on?
f-
It's awful. I don't know. Some people like it. I think it's a little uncultural. It is what it is. People are upset about it.
so you're
The
talking
left is like, stop it. You can't do that. It's a racist ad, and these girls, I mean, they love their American Eagle jeans. So what are you gonna do? Let them wear them. Who cares?
yeah, dude.
You, we can't all pretend to perceive things the way that the offended perceive things. I don't
Those jeans started a race war, dude. And I hope you
they
know which side to choose, Gio, because there people are choosing sides.
well,
And
I'm not choosing American Eagle side, but I'm not gonna be wearing American Eagle jeans.
you're lucky I don't stand up right now, and I just do a little turnaround. I do the Nacho Libre flex because I got my American Eagles on right now.
Yeah, you do. I don't wear
Yeah,
American
right.
Eagle jeans.
I
I
don't
don't
wear American Eagle. I don't know what American Eagle jeans look like, dude.
I
That out of I thought that was Naka stuff, dude. Honestly, I thought it was
do you think
Nako
so?
stuff. I
I
thought.
don't I don't think American Eagle is
I'm
not
sorry to say this, Gio. If you got Aeropostale jeans on, or Hollister jeans on, or some
No.
of the maybe girls, that's girl clothes, Gio. I'll give you that.
Not
That's
my
girl.
true religions.
Maybe not
True
true
religion.
religion. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. But I'm
Nah,
talking
hey, true religions is
Hollister.
definite.
That's girl clothes. You can't wear none of that stuff, Gio. You know. So
Yeah.
I hear you, but out of all of a sudden, dude, you know, it's,
Yeah.
American and white people clothing? That's crazy. That's crazy to me, because to me, it's Naco
It
clothing.
is the American Eagle company. So moving on, moving on.
No, Jill, Jill, your cousin. I know you got a cousin. I'm gonna describe your cousin that just came over here
Fresh?
fresh over the border.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, he's probably wearing some Pumas, the really low top, the really low profile ones. He's wearing an Aeropostale shirt with some cargo pants with the little strings that hang down the sides, some Nike socks. You know, little tube socks that go up to the top. A little bit of gel with some gel from Moco the Gorilla. A little bit
Mojo
of
de
that.
gorila.
Aeropostale, dude. That's what they rock.
Oh my
Naco
god.
stuff.
Dang, dude, you just
A
hit
little
it.
bit of Moco the Gorilla, dude. You know what I'm talking about.
How'd you meet my cousin?
Dude, and his name is Roberto.
Robert. Oh snap! That's bad. Moving on before we get in more
Now we can
trouble.
move on.
Hey,
Now we
before we get in more trouble,
we can
ladies
move
and
on.
gentlemen, this is Don't Mind Us. This is the stuff that you can expect here on Don't Mind Us. You see, I'm growing my hair back out. I still have
Mhm.
my hair. Uh,
That's good, dude. It's good you still have your head, dude, on your fucking shoulders. What the heck?
Yeah, man. This was kind of hard. It's kind of hard to reach back here. Um,
That's not because you're ripped.
that's not because I'm ripped.
It's not because you're
It's
ripped.
because my bones
Because
are
your
ripped.
muscles ripped.
They're ripped, but not in the way that you're thinking.
Oh man. Yo, Joe, you know what I saw the other day?
What'd you say?
Um, saw my little nephew. He had a little doll. He had a little doll on his hip. And I
No.
was like, "Yo," snatch that thing. I was, what the fuck is this? What the
You're bringing
fuck?
the devil in my
This is my
house?
6-year-old. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was like, "What the fuck is this? You better be the last time I fucking see this in my house." And I had to tell him, dude, those fucking Labubu things, right?
Fuck,
Labubu.
dude. Who got him a Labubu demon?
Yeah, dude, I snatched that thing off like if I was snatching chains off of Usher, dude. I fucking took that
Snatching
thing off,
chains off for Usher.
gave it the boot. What's up with those things? That's like a Norse god, right? Or something like that, a little elf or something. So, but Gio, all right.
Mhm.
Am I being an old head? Am I being because dude, I
No.
remember me and Daniel growing up. Pause. Hold up. I remember me and Daniel growing up, and I remember we had uncles telling us, yo, dude, all that Pokemon shit's gotta stop.
What? Pokemon? Not
All that
Pokemon.
Pokemon shit's gotta
All
fucking
you wanted to
stop,
do was
dude.
catch them all.
All I wanted to do is catch them all, dude. All these kids want to do is Labubu. So I no,
Yeah, I don't think it's the same.
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
it's the same. No,
I don't know.
nobody ever came out and was Pokemon was a Nintendo
Pokemon's got gods.
creation on Pocket
Pokemon's got a couple
Monsters.
gods.
They were like they were like real life animals converted into like a video game
Couple god
characters.
Pokemon. There's a couple god Pokemon. So
There's a
am
few
I
weird
being?
ones. There's a
So
few
you
weird
tell
ones.
me, Jill. You tell me, Jill. Am I being lame by snatching his Labubu?
No, you should have snatched his Labubu.
Right? You gotta snatch the Labubus. I don't think you can let your little kid bring a Labubu in the house.
No, 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 no.
I think they are some type of little demon. They're not. They
They
got little
are
sharp
demons.
teeth.
The creator specifically called them demons. They're demons.
Ooh. I don't even
Yeah.
like watching stuff, dude. I could. You know how certain things like maybe you'll get a car, right? Okay, Hellcat, pretty cool, right? It's a
Sick.
pretty cool car. The word hell, not a fan, right? I
No.
don't want my car to have the word Hellcat. Demon, don't like that either. I don't. I don't want. And which one, Gio? What is the best freaking Dodge car out there? The Hellcat Demon Red Eye. God damn.
Oh wow.
God
This
dang,
is the
Gio,
most evil car.
that sounds like the most evil car. The most fastest car. The
Yeah.
most muscly car. Pause.
They knew what they were doing.
They know what they're doing, dude. Why you trying to do that? They have little bicycles,
Why can't you
mountain
call it
bikes.
why can't you call it the angel?
Dude, even that. Like
The angel
why?
cat.
Yeah, man. No, nothing. It's nothing. It can never be a guardian. It's always something the Demon 500. The stabber the stabberoonie. I don't know, man.
The Stabberoonie.
That
The
right away.
serial killer Ford.
Right away, Gio. I will walk away from something like that, dude. I will from a show. Oh, what's this show? Oh, it's the best show ever. It's called Demon Slayer.
Oh, nah. I'm good.
Ah, Demon Hunter. Ah, I will walk
Ooh,
away.
hey, imagine 7-year-old Christian. Ah, Theo, can you give me the Pikachu costume for Halloween? Yo,
Yeah, dude.
double devil.
And I think that's what they were tripping about. I think when it was first out, it was called Pocket Monster. You
Yeah,
know, what
pocket
else is a
monsters.
Pocket Monster? So it's like, oh man, am I being lame? Or, but I think this was a little justified. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know,
the Japanese are a little
there's a whole bunch of stuff.
too much.
Because if
Japan.
somebody were to give me a demon Hellcat, red eye monster, whatever, I would take it, dude.
Yo. No, I agree with you. I'm not about the Labubus. I'm glad you snatched it off of him, and I hope you let his parents know. Like, hey, don't you know what this is about? Like, get this out of my house. This is double. This is double. This is Christian and Jews. Can't do this here.
Cushion and choose. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, just simple things like that should deter you. But
Yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, my kids drew one, and I was like, no, who drew?
Oh,
I
they
was like,
drew
who drew this? My daughter was like, oh,
they
you don't
draw a
like that?
Nazi
I was
symbol
like,
like everybody else. What the hell? You're a third grader. Get to
yeah,
it.
don't. I was like, don't do this. Don't do this because these are demons. She's like, oh, I know. I drew it before I knew. And I was like,
Yeah, dude.
okay, well now you know. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Um,
The innocents, they don't know. Like my nephew
yeah,
doesn't know, right?
yeah.
It's just
Forgive
these
them. They
guys.
don't
But
know
these
what they're doing.
guys, you're gonna tell me the adult making money off of those labubus doesn't know what he's doing?
It's sick.
Reaching out to kids?
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
So Elon Musk and XAI
Oh, he loves labubus.
ready to sue Apple. Is Apple rigging the game to give OpenAI
Hmm.
the lead? He's threatening to open an antitrust lawsuit against Apple. So now we're all going to have iPhones and stuff, and we're going to have little stickers on them that say, got this before Elon went crazy.
Ooh.
No, so he's basically saying that app, because XAI is Grok.
Right.
And he's basically saying that, hey, the only reason we're not first in the Apple store because Grok is better than OpenAI, it's better than ChatGPT, is because Apple has a partnership with ChatGPT, and it's an unfair advantage, and they're rigging the Apple store or
Yep.
the App Store. So what do you think about that? You think Apple has a right to do whatever the heck they want because it's their store? Or?
Well, Jill, let's start off with this. All right. How can you trust Apple when they took Flappy Bird off? Okay. Do you
Ooh,
remember that? Okay. Can't
nail
can't
in the
trust
head. You got
can't
it.
can't
He
trust the Apple Store no more.
Elon wins.
Right? No, man, it's obviously they're gonna if you got ties, you're gonna promote what you got ties with, right?
Yeah.
Because then I was also seeing on Twitter that Sam Altman was, coming at Elon's neck. Pause.
Yep. Open AI.
And there you go. There's that. So again, Sam Altman's not a good guy either. I mean, he got kicked out of his, for I heard lying.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think on that comment, he was calling, saying that Elon does a whole bunch of shady stuff just to get the answers that he wants
Mm.
Grok to say. So it's a little bit he said, she said, and I think Sam Altman is gay, so it's a little bit of she said, he
Ooh.
said.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? Anything.
Well, you dude, I know that you hate gay guys, so
Hey, don't bring facts into this conversation.
tell me
Hey,
that was a good one.
so
Don't be
yeah,
bringing
hey, I don't know a lot about it, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up. It's about to go down between Tim at Apple and Elon Musk. Elon
Yep.
Musk is over there making a lot of enemies, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, a DACA resident was detained. A DACA resident named Catalina Santiago,
Get 'em.
a community organizer, has been detained at El Paso Airport.
Get 'em.
Her supporters say it's an attack on her community services. DHS claims she has criminal charges for trespassing, possession of narcotics, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Ooh.
The DHS also says that DACA is not a shield for criminal acts. Thoughts?
What was she smoking?
Bro!
What was she smoking, and what kinda tool did she have? Because
Narcotics. I saw something
it
about
could just be a pipe.
methamphetamine and things like that. I don't know. Drug paraphernalia.
It could just be a pipe.
Could just be a pipe.
Could just be just my DACA people like to have fun, dude. Get off her back, dude. What the hell?
Christian, do you have fun with drug paraphernalia? Do you have pipes at home?
No,
And
Gio, I would not be getting caught with the
I
paraphernalia
mean, let's
on
just
me.
not even go down that far down the road. Do you
Mhm.
have zigzags at home?
Is that paraphernalia? I can buy that at a store. I can also buy a pipe at a store.
It's paraphernalia. It might not be illegal, but it's paraphernalia.
I can make it a pipe out of an apple. Stupid. Maybe it's her fault. She should have just been carrying an apple.
Hey, it comes out later that she just had a spoon.
Ah, a spoon is crazy. Spoon is
It
crazy.
was a spoon
Again,
for soup or something.
again,
It was a plastic spoon. You can't even heat it up.
if I could carry my gun, I should be allowed to carry a spoon, a metal spoon, or whatever
Look,
type of
hey,
spoon,
hey,
wherever
don't
I'd like.
you can't carry your gun. Don't let's not even go there
That's
because
also true. I cannot carry my gun wherever I like, so maybe there should be limits on where spoons
Hey,
go.
when I got to the hospital, they were like, "Do you have any weapons?" I think 'cause they probably saw my permit, and they were like, "Do you have any weapons on you?" It's like,
It's around my ankle.
I
You
was,
did tell me
I
to
was,
start
I
laughing.
know, I remember hesitating, like,
It's
I
under my
have a knife on my left side, and on my right side, I have another knife.
I would have been like,
So it
these two
took a
guns.
I think about it
Your
almost every
mangled
day.
hand,
They
Gio.
didn't give them back to me. Um, so yeah, I agree with DHS. If there are criminal charges against her, it doesn't just because she's a DACA resident doesn't mean that she's shielded from
You're
committing
right.
crimes. I
I'm
mean,
kidding.
American citizens would get arrested too. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
it just doesn't make any sense. Make that make sense. Like,
Gotta be
you know,
careful. You gotta be careful when they give you
be
quick,
care be
tight
careful who you're trying to
parameters.
back up. If you're gonna try to back somebody up, make sure they're not a criminal. If it's a criminal, just be like, yeah, you know what? Let's sit this one out. Let's wait until we find them
You
splitting up a good family that's illegal.
yeah, yeah.
Choose your battles wisely. That's all I'm
You
saying.
you imagine being that lady again, we were talking about it being a spoon.
Mhm.
You imagine the DHS pulling up or the police officer pulling up, and she's just in the middle of, like this, and oh shit! She's
It's
gotta
my
put a
yogurt.
Jill, she's gotta put a hot, red hot spoon, ugh, and hide it. Just put it in her pocket. She's like, "Ugh, I'm the community leader,"
I'm the
trying to save
comedian.
herself. Man, what's
Yeah,
what's burning in your pocket?
yeah,
Just
that's
a just a
awful.
just a spoon.
I have sympathy for illegals. I've said it on the show many, many times. But I cannot support criminal charges for trespassing, possession of narcotics, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I can't back you up. I just can't. I'm gonna choose my battles wisely, and that's not gonna be one of them.
Well, I'll push back on that. I wanna know where she was trespassing.
Due process. Due
I
process.
wanna
She's not.
know
I'll tell you what. She's not sitting in Mexico yet. She's in custody with
but again,
DHS.
right? Again, sorry, Gio. Sorry I cut you off there because I got a little confused right there with the citizen. Okay. Yeah, I forgot for a little bit. This is a DACA. Again, my best friend, DACA. They like to have fun. Okay. But you gotta be super careful, Gio, because you're here on some parameters that you gotta follow. You can't be getting caught with a red hot spoon, some drugs, and you're trespassing.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You can't do the trifecta, dude,
That
and then
look, if
go,
you're not supposed if you I
"But I'm a
mean,
community leader, dude. I set up a freaking pumpkin
I you
turkey."
regardless of what your status in this country is, don't do the drugs. Don't mess around with the drugs. That's all
Do
I'm
the
saying.
drugs.
So moving on. People are upset with Trump today because of tariff hikes
Dude, I'm
on
upset with
60 countries, including a tariff hike from 25 to 35% on good old 51. Canada.
Fuck Canada.
Yeah, I agree. So, so Canada, they had one thing to do. They
Shout out
needed
to our
they
Canadian
needed to protect the
listeners.
border. We have a lot of drugs coming down through the northern border. When they first talked about this, I was like, Canada protecting their border. Apparently, a lot of drugs come through the northern
They're
border.
still making them in Mexico, and then from Mexico they go into Canada, and from Canada they come in here because that's how tight it's got over there on the southern border. But the northern border, not that good, dude.
Exactly.
So it's still cheap enough to do it in Mexico, send him to Canada, and then
Canada.
get to Niagara Falls, wherever they fucking sending them through barrels.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm. Look, when they first announced these tariffs, it was the end of the world, but it seems to have been working for us, and we're getting the things that we need. So I think Trump knows what he's doing, and when it comes to Canada, the sympathy is no longer there for me. Just become a state. Like,
Hell no.
yeah, why not, dude?
Maybe,
51,
maybe, maybe,
one
maybe,
state. That's all they get now.
maybe.
They held out long enough. And the last topic for tonight. Last topic for tonight. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's upset about it. Exclusively, the hate is coming from the Democratic side.
You
Trump,
are a Democrat.
Donald Trump is to meet with Vladimir Putin
Ooh.
Friday, August 25th in Anchorage, Alaska, which is a big deal because Alaska used to be part of Russia.
Huh?
People are upset
We're giving
because
back Alaska?
no, no, people are upset because Vladimir Zelensky was not invited,
Say it
and I'm
right,
I'm
Gio.
I'm I'm
Say
just
it
thinking
right, Vladimir.
Vladimir
Vladimir.
Zelensky has not been invited to meet with Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump in Alaska. But you know what? Putin wasn't invited when Zelensky had his chance and showed up in a sweatsuit. So so it's all good. It's all
Sure
good.
did.
People are saying like, no, Donald Trump's going to hand over land that he's going to concede land to Putin from Ukraine. He's going to do
Mhm.
this. He's going to do that. And it's like, look, uh, mm, Trump's met with Putin before, and he's never really bent in the direction to allow anything for Russia. So I have confidence that it's going to be a good meeting, and regardless of what happens with the war, um, a meeting needs to happen between Russia and the United States because we're two very large powers in the world, and there needs to be a relationship. That's my take. What do you
It
think,
needs to be.
Christian?
I think we should bomb the fuck out. No, I'm kidding. No, I I don't know, man. I
Where
think that
is
me
hey, Putin's gonna show up in Anchorage? Where is Donald Trump? Where is Donald Trump?
yeah.
And he's just in here.
The PT bobbers. No, dude, I think it's good that they talk, right? I
Yeah.
think we want relations with everybody, even with China, who we should also bomb. Um, but they got that dam that they're always talking about bombing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think it's we should talk to them because ah, all right, the Ukrainians can keep going on the war, right? Why?
Well, the
Why
war
lose
needs.
more
We do
people?
need to end the war. It's
We
just
it's you got to
we're
end.
spending a lot of money
And
there.
again, Gio, your boy Trump. Again, whoever you said isn't so happy with Trump, neither am I. And I'm not the happiest with Trump, but he told me, Gio, he told me he could end this war tomorrow, yesterday. He did,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of things over there. And I want to nitpick the guy.
Hmm.
Epstein's list
Uh, that never happened.
still never
God,
happened.
every episode you bring up the Epstein
You
list. It
still
didn't
talking
happen.
about? I'm still
You're still
talking.
talking about the
That's my
Epstein list?
fault. Yeah, I'm dumb. I
Hey,
guess.
that was in the news. I just haven't look, I have been in and out of it. I have been taking painkillers and this and that. So I'm you know, Epstein thing, I just haven't been keeping up with it.
Okay. Well,
I can't believe you're keeping up with that. It's fake news. It's fake news. It's a
well,
witch trial.
we don't even have to talk about it anymore. Okay, Joe.
Why are we still talking about it?
I'm way beyond the Epstein list. Okay, so
Producers, can you
what I
cut his? Can
do,
you cut his feed, producer? No.
what I do want to get into a little bit because I know it's the running theme over there at the rest of at the network, at the head honcho network.
Mhm.
And I know you're dying to go get back to your fentanyl and your oxys and all that. Okay. But I think you should talk about AB 727 and why the pack of Daniels are really upset. I don't got kids. I don't got skin in the game yet. But
AB
Gio,
727.
AB 727. I think that's what is that the teachers making the choices for you,
Well, let me
Mrs.
get the.
Walters, saying, "Hey, I think this kid should wear a dress, and he's in danger of not having that choice."
So AB 727. There's actually three of them here, and we'll end it with this. This is gonna go kind of quick. So you want me just to run all down all three of these that people need to be paying
Get
attention to?
him, get him.
All
You
right,
come fuck around
California.
over here, but Gio's
This is
gonna get a little
specific to
scared.
California. California Assembly Bill 727 slaps a Trevor Project hotline on every student ID. Grades 7 to 12, even if it's against your religious beliefs. It's meant for a tiny group, but exposes all kids to risky chat room critics. Call uh, calling predator playgrounds, pushing ideologies behind your back. So basically, on the back of student IDs, they're gonna put information on how to get a hold of these groups that are supposed to help you if you think you need help with your transition to transgenderism or whatever your sexual beliefs are. Um, I don't think
Gross.
kids in school need to be worried about that. You
I
know
don't
what?
think they need
Worry
that.
about your history test. Nobody cares about your sexuality. Come on, kid. Worry. Focus on that when you get to college.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What's going on here?
Your sexual proclivities. Where you
Yeah, nobody cares
yeah,
about
you
it.
shouldn't be worrying about that in 3rd, 4th grade.
Exactly. My headphones are messed up. I'm gonna continue here. I don't know if I can hear you, but
You're
I
good.
AB 84. It kills your choice, forcing your kid out of charter schools or homeschooling into public schools where California students rank near the bottom nationally, no matter their needs. Tough luck, parents. So basically, killing people's choice to keep their kids at home and homeschooling and keeping them in charter schools. Not cool. Not cool. Like we not every kid succeeds in public school. And if people have the monetary ability or the uh, the dedication from one of their parents to homeschool their kids, that's statistically shown to be a better option for kids.
Gio, this tells me they're scared.
They are scared.
That tells me they're
Doesn't
really
it doesn't make
scared
sense.
and
Why are you coming after work? Kids go to school. And last but not least, AB 495 lets any non-relative, maybe some creep from those chats, sign a flimsy affidavit and snatch your kid from school. No court, no parental consent, just a signature. This is a child trafficker's dream.
I'll beat
So,
the fuck out
yeah,
of you. I'll beat the
California Assembly bills. Call
download that
your
form.
local assembly. Call your
Download that
local
form.
representative. Tell them to do something about it. Vote against these things. Make sure against for. I don't. You know the language on these things is always weird, but make sure that they protect our kids. It's very important that they protect our kids. Um, focus on these things. Remember these things when we go into the next election,
Mhm.
specifically here in California.
Fucking weirdo Anthony Weiner.
Remember all these people that
Sucker.
are coming after our kids. The thing that we care about the most is our children.
Mhm.
Everything that we do, we go wake up early, we go to work. Uh, all our efforts are so that our children have better lives. And here are our representatives in California trying to make that just a little bit more difficult, or a lot more difficult if somebody signs your kid out and takes them to Mexico.
And the access, they're giving these guys access to your kids.
It's sick, dude. It's
It's sick.
disgusting.
Jill, yesterday I took my nephew and my brother, 6-year-olds to the park. Do you know how many people talk to kids, dude?
It's gross.
I don't walk around, dude, and I go, "Oh, dude, what's up with these 2 little kids? What or you which one's winning? How are you guys doing? What you guys hit a ball?" A couple of people, dude, would stop and talk to me. I'd go, "Hey, Levi, come over here," and it's like it's crazy.
What's
So
it? What do you call them? Levites?
his name is Levi.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
the
you were
little
like,
bro.
hey, Levites,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
Hebrews. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There you go, Gio. That's what I'm but Gio, That's what scares me, that these type of things are letting those type of creepers that sit up right next to them where they're playing soccer more access to them,
Yeah.
just because they're able to trick them and give that facade of, "Oh, I'm a mentor," that
Stand
kinda
up for your
wants to
kids.
touch you.
Stand up
Yeah.
for your kids. These
S
creeps, hey, these creeps are
Get a
they're hiding in the
pitchfork.
shadows. Some of them are hiding in as politicians,
Mhm.
as representatives in the state of California, and other places too. Like this is where it starts. This is where a lot of things start. For our listeners outside of California, please remember that these things spread. Okay, so
Mhm.
you got to stand up for our kids here in California. Pay attention to these assembly bills. Call your representatives. Let them know, hey, I'm not about this. Please consider this. Here's my opinion. There's just creeps hiding in plain sight. And with that, I'm just going to remind everybody, if you can, to go follow us at, you can follow us on Instagram at Don't Mind Us. You can also follow our, actually, I think it's at DMU Pod. Um, on Instagram, follow our our umbrella at Lead Unite, and our original OGs at Latino Free Minds. We are growing there. Hit 4,000 followers today. We got a lot of videos that have way more likes than that, but people always forget to follow. So if you like the content that we produce, be sure to follow us. And not
Or
only that, be
if you
sure to
don't,
listen in and follow our other podcasts Monday through Friday. Monday, California Unfiltered. Tuesday, Don't Mind Us. Wednesday is Latino Free Minds. Thursday is Cali Libre. And then La Patria. And then Friday is Point Blank Truth. Follow our podcast. Some great content coming out. And then be sure to tune in next week, 7 o'clock. We're a little late today. Uh, really sorry about that. I'm over here working with one arm,
he's got one arm, guys. Come on,
one broken
relax.
arm, one broken arm. Um, both arms are broken, but the one that kind of works, it's still fractured. I can barely move it. I can only get in certain angles. So yeah, no, I appreciate you guys listening.
No,
Uh, but Jamie's waving at us right now. He's
no,
telling us to log off, and I
mhm,
think it's about right,
no.
about time that we log off. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love the "Don't Mind Us" thing though, Christian. I need to get one of those. Yes,
This thing.
yeah. Send me the link for that thing.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Later, guys. Hate watch. We accept that
Hate watch,
too.
hate share.
Please hate watch.
Oh Lord, that's funny. I hope they do hate.